And here with Layton Dowdy, James Monroe Mavericks, quarterback of the Mavericks. And Layton, I know you played a lot of different positions. Three of you guys have played quarterback this season. You've been pretty proficient. What did you have to do, being a freshman coming in your first year, to prepare to get to this point?
Well, it's just practicing hard every day, and these guys helping me out a bunch, and having a little pressure on me. But I kind of like playing with pressure on me, and I think it's fun.
You've been an athlete down here, you know, in the lower ranks. Is pressure something you always inspired to try to have a little bit? Does that motivate you?
Yeah, it's like people kind of count on me to perform well, and I think it makes me play better. I really like it.
Did you want to be the quarterback here? I mean, have you played that position before? Is it something you're familiar with?
Yeah, I played it in Little League. So, well, in Little League, I started off playing quarterback and then switched to running back. But I like to be the quarterback, but you know, it's really whatever the team needs me to do. That's what I'm gonna do.
You've had some success through the air here recently, or they always use the analogy, things slowing down. Things, do you notice that? Is it notice that things are getting a little slower for you? Man, you guys played a tough schedule,
Yeah.
so everybody seems probably like they're flying at you. But do you notice the difference between how it slowed down from when you started and first took snaps and now?
When I first started, I didn't really recognize defense, didn't really get pre-snap reads or anything like that. But the more I started practicing and doing it, things started slowing down, got a little bit easier.
Is that the toughest reading defenses? And people try to, I don't know how much in high school, some programs that are good can do it, but switching, and they switch up, you know, and try to adjust, you have to read. Is that the toughest thing about the job?
Probably, and then, you know, the physical aspect of it, getting the ball there off quick and everything like that. But, you know, coaches usually tell me a good idea where it's going to be open, and I just kind of play off of that.
When did they tell you you'd be playing some quarterback? Was that something that came about as the season went on, or did you know going when you came in August that there was a chance?
Well,
did you take snaps, or were you in the get reps?
Well, back when I was in 8th grade, I'd ride the bus up here and lift weights with high school kids, and Coach John Mustang asked me if I'd ever played quarterback before, and I told him that I had. And then once we started summer practices and everything like that, I started taking some snaps and getting kind of used to it. But he still had Cooper and Josiah Hodges playing quarterback a little bit. So.
What did you learn from those guys like Eli and Cooper, even Josiah?
Yeah.
What kind of information did they pass along to you to make your job easier?
Well, I kind of like to just sit back and watch them, kind of see what they do, and you know, Eli kind of helped me a lot, just watching him get the ball off quick and quick feet, and Cooper just reading. Cooper can read defense very well, and I kind of just watched him do what he does, and kind of watched him and Eli, and it helped me a lot.
Well, the old analogy in football is that, you know, if you have two quarterbacks, you don't have one.
Yeah,
you guys have three, even four.
Yeah.
How's that worked out as far as different guys getting their opportunity, and all at least three of you guys putting up some pretty good numbers?
Yeah, well, I think it's been a pretty good thing. You know, some people like to say that analogy, you say if you have two, you don't have one, but I don't think it's really hurting us that much, but I like it. I don't see a big problem with it. It seems to be working fine.
You feel pretty confident going up to Doddridge County? Like I said, you guys have played a tough schedule.
Yeah, I feel pretty confident with them. We're just going to have to play hard, play fast.
Okay, hey, Layton, I appreciate the time, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.